Drop it! Baby!
Drop it! Last time! Drop the knife!
Hi everyone, Donut here. Today's video is kind of a weird mix of law enforcement moments. On one end, you've got one of the cleanest arrests I've seen in a long time, a Santa Fe predator sting where the officers move so fast, the guy barely has time to realize his life just completely fell apart. Seriously, it's over in seconds. But since this has to do with child crime, I don't think it'll be over in seconds in prison. Good luck out there. Then, on the other end of the spectrum, we're headed to Connecticut for a body cam incident that's the definition of tense. And the entire time you're watching it, you can feel where it's going. Officers respond to a man holding a large kitchen knife standing in the street refusing commands while the distance between them keeps getting smaller and smaller. There's no running, there's no yelling, just little steady steps forward towards the officer. It's one of those incidents where the tension builds the whole time, and by the end you realize just how quickly officers can run out of options. But first, a word from our sponsor. This video is sponsored by Ridge. I figured it's about time to replace this wallet. And what a wonderful time to be sponsored by Ridge, because they sent me their Ridge 2.0. This is a piece of leather that's falling apart. My back's already screwed up, so I should probably stop carrying that. Sitting unevenly on a brick of a wallet isn't very fun. Ridge, though, is a slim, modern wallet. Seriously, look how thin this guy is. Cat for scale. The Ridge 2.0 is their most refined version yet. They've been perfecting this little guy for 12 years. It is 10% lighter. It's more modular with improved cash straps, money clips, and the AirTag attachment. The Ridge 2.0 is made with premium materials like aluminum, titanium, and carbon fiber. And it holds up to 12 cards plus cash. There's over 50 colors and styles to choose from. You can even get a wallet that features every NFL, MLB, or college team. Hey, they got a US Navy wallet. I might have to get that one. They've got a built-for-life warranty, so even if it gets lost or stolen, they've got you. I worry about people stealing my identification all the time, stealing my credit cards, things like that, but these guys have RFID blocking technology, so digital pickpockets can't even get a hold of you. Ridge has over 100,000 five-star reviews. They're not just about wallets either. They create premium everyday carry essentials like key cases, suitcases, and their game-changing power banks, all with the same sleek, durable design. Right now, you can take advantage of their once-a-year anniversary sale and get up to 40% off. All you gotta do is go to ridge.com/donutoperator. That's up to 40% off at ridge.com/donutoperator. Before we get into the Connecticut incident, I want to show you one of the cleanest arrests I've seen in a long time. This comes out of Santa Fe during an online child predator sting. Officers have a hotel room set up for the meet. Inside the room, a few officers are staged and ready. One of them is an absolute unit standing by the door. You can see him signal the guys behind him, and then the moment the suspect gets close, the door pops open.
Hold on, relax. You guys got him? Yeah. Relax, you're fine. English, Spanish? English? Okay.
The officer explodes out of the room announcing police, and before the guy even processes what's happening, he already has hands on him. Over instantly, there's no chase, there's no struggle, just immediate control and him crying like a little bitch. Within seconds, the dude's in handcuffs, still freaking out and crying, and the suspect who showed up thinking he was meeting a child for awful things is now ugly crying like the toughest moment of his life just happened, which honestly it kind of did. You're gonna get the broomstick treatment in prison. They don't like your kind very much. These operations are some of the most important work departments do, and when they go this smoothly, it's so impressive to watch and so satisfying. Perfect timing, perfect control, nobody got hurt, except for that feelings, which who gives a f? Just a predator getting exactly what he signed up for, an arrest. And now for our final story. There's no pursuit, no carjacking, no chaotic gunfight in traffic on this one, but you can feel the tension and the end coming the entire time. You probably already see where this is going, seeing as how it's living on this channel. December 7th, 2025, Blue Hills Avenue, Connecticut at around 11:07 a.m. An officer responds to a call about a man outside an apartment in the snow. When the officer pulls up, the situation is already clear.
Hold on, drop the knife. Drop the knife first.
Right there, the dude has a kitchen knife in his hand, not hidden, it's not tucked, he's just holding it. The suspect stands there for a second, then steps off the stoop and starts walking toward the officer.
Have him drop the knife. What's his? Hey, throw the knife away, throw the knife.
Now watch the distance because he's not sprinting. He's just walking forward with that knife still in his hand, and the officer's backing up trying to maintain space. Officer's repeating the same commands, but nothing's really working.
Drop the knife! Drop the knife! I'm not gonna shoot him. Drop the knife. Drop the knife.
This wouldn't be a police incident without the screeching woman, of course, and in this case it's his sister, but at least she's trying to tell him to drop the knife, not just really howling frantically like every other police incident. He doesn't seem like he's paying attention or responding to any of it. That's when the taser comes out.
Drop the knife. Taser, taser.
Really does nothing and must not have made a good connection, so he tries again.
Relax. Hey, you gotta drop the knife. We don't want to shoot you. We don't want to shoot you. You gotta drop it.
It's ineffective.
You gotta drop it. You gotta drop it. We don't want to shoot you.
Still nothing. He tries the taser again and again, a total of 7 times. Hold on, I actually want to show you guys a video. I didn't even know the Taser 10s existed. One sec, let me find this video. Wrong video. Let me find the Taser 10 video. So check this out real quick. I didn't know this shit existed. Your regular taser shoots out the 2 probes. If they make a good connection in someone, then the taser works. If the taser doesn't work, the taser doesn't work. This has 10 individual little probes, and it looks cool as shit. This is one of the best examples I can find of it. How freaking cool is that? I wanted to show you that because I just said the guy gets tased 7 times, and not a lot of people know that this technology exists. There's one more incident I want to show you before we get back into this knife shooting, where a female officer tases a dude 10 times, and it takes that many to take him down. So we got a DUI suspect running from a crash scene, and if you count, the officer hits him with all 10 of those freaking darts before he goes down.
Stop!
All right. Okay.
Taser deployment. Stop! Stop! Stop!
Okay.
Stop!
I'm pretty sure a couple of those hit him right in the booty hole, but it took that many times to take this guy down. Let's go back to our knife shooting. So like I said, 7 times, but the guy's got heavy clothing. Maybe there was a bad spread, who knows? But the bottom line is it doesn't work. And the knife is still there, and he's still coming towards the officer. While now the taser is absolutely failing, the suspect starts moving towards another officer.
You gotta drop it. My man, you gotta drop it. You gotta drop it. We don't want to shoot you. We don't want to, bro. You gotta drop it. Drop it. You don't want to get shot. You don't want to get shot. Come on, drop the knife. We don't want to do that. Can you just drop the knife for me, my man? Just drop it. Just drop it. Just drop it.
The suspect is walking the officer backward around the patrol car. You can hear the tension building, but it's kind of controlled. Nobody's really panicking. They're just trying to buy time and space, which is scary because we've all seen the 21-foot rule and how fast that dude could probably traverse a couple of feet and stab one of the cops. I mean, hell, in one of our most recent videos, a cop got stabbed in the face. More officers arrive on scene, and I think this might be the part where the suspect is catching his breath a little bit. At least it kind of seems that way.
Just drop it. My man, you don't want to get shot. Think about it. Drop the knife. We're just going to get you help.
Hold on, we have him at gunpoint. He has a knife in his hand.
Look at me.
Drop the knife.
Stevie! Drop the knife!
Now you've got 3 officers in kind of a loose arc in the roadway. Guns are out now. You can hear them trying to calm the suspect down, and the guy just keeps walking toward them. Knife clearly visible from every angle. No sudden charge, just steady steps. This is almost 100% a suicide by cop. And that's what makes this uncomfortable because you can see exactly where it's headed. Here's another angle of the knife as he closes distance.
Drop the knife! Craig, just back up, back up, back up. Craig, drop the knife! Stevie, you gotta drop the knife. We do not want to shoot you. Just drop the knife. Drop the knife!
Now you can see how tight he's gripping it. It's not dangling loosely. He's holding it ready. Then a 4th officer arrives on scene. He's a tad bit louder.
Drop the knife! Drop the knife! Drop the knife! Woman, you're gonna get shot! Drop the knife!
The man keeps walking, closing the distance. He's under 15 feet now.
Stevie, Magnano. Stevie, you gotta drop it.
For the average officer to deliver 2 rounds against an attacker who starts moving at 10 feet, the sidearm must already be drawn and ready to shoot. At about 15 feet, your chances get a little better if you're alert, anticipate danger, and are skilled with your equipment.
If you've ever done edge weapon training, you know already that's danger zone territory, like we just saw in that old training video. And then it happens what we were all thinking was gonna happen.
Drop the knife! Drop it! Last time! Drop the knife! Drop it!
9 shots, the man drops immediately, and the knife falls beside him.
Drop the knife! Drop it! Stevie! Last time! Drop the knife! Drop it!
The whole thing that built for minutes ends in about 2 seconds. Now here's what actually matters. This wasn't some surprise ambush, and it wasn't an officer just sprinting in and doing something reckless. This was minutes of loud, clear commands. They even tried to taser multiple times. You can see them backing up over and over, giving him a chance after chance to make the smart decision and end it right there. And then the sun comes out. Jesus loves me. He just doesn't drop the knife. Then the shots happen, and immediately after, the officers move in and start rendering aid. Well, after the 9 shots, the dude ends up surviving. He was in critical condition, but alive as of the filming of this video. Let me know what you think about this one in the comments below. Do you think the officers could have done something else? If you want to help support the channel, you can go on over to donutoperator.com, subscribe to Donut Operator TV right here on YouTube, or subscribe to pepperbox.tv where you can see all of my videos uncensored, plus tons of specials from my friends. Lots of exclusive content on that Pepperbox. That's all I have for you fine people today, and until next time, please have a fantastic day.